Remember, just about 2 days ago, we had reports from Baringo County where a member of County Assembly was reported missing, and he went missing for about a day, and then he was found later when he was not in a very good situation. And sometimes last year, before we went to the elections again, we had some cases of high-profile attacks where some politicians were killed and others were attacked, and so. It seems that there has been a trail of issues revolving around insecurity in the Pokot region of Baringo County. And so today, professionals from that region and from that community at large came here to Nairobi, and they have been raising issues about that. And for them, they feel the government has not done enough to secure their people and to secure their region and even to secure their lead. And so we just want to have listening to them and tell us exactly why they are here and why are we here. Karibu sana on KTN News, and tell us your name and tell us why you are in Nairobi today.
My name is Dorcas Sendo. I am an advocate of the High Court and a member of the Pokot community. What brings us here is what has been unfolding recently, and it is a series of what has continued on more than 5 people. The abduction of a sitting MCA and several killings and abductions previously done. Now it is time that we want to come and ask the government, what has it done to protect, and what is it actually doing to protect us? We have an MCA who was killed, we have a chief who was killed, we have other members of the community who've been killed in a manner that we have a group of people who come and say they are policemen and come and arrest them, and that is how they are taken from the community and they are killed. We want to demand from the government. We want to have answers as to who these people are, what are their motive, and what is being done to them. As you're told, a sitting MCA who was called Honorable Minito was killed while he was in office. We are wondering then what about the other members of the community, you know? And what we are demanding right now is we want to give the government an ultimatum. We want to give the government only 7 days. 7 days is enough for them to tell us what investigations have they done regarding the previous killings, what are they doing as of today. Those of you who have seen pictures, you saw there was a motor vehicle that was seen carrying the Honorable Lotela, and the owner of that motor vehicle has not been arrested up to now. This being the 2nd day. We are giving the government only 7 days. In fact, as we are speaking right now, we have had to talk to the members of the community so that they hold their horses until the government acts upon this issue, because they feel that the government is not protecting their rights. Thank you.
And should the government fail to work within those 7 days, what do you think will be the next course of action?
We are going to petition the government. We are going to petition the government, and we don't even want to imagine that they are not going to give us answers and explanation with those 7 days, because we as Kenyans, we demand for protection from the government, and we have to enjoy the rights every Kenyan enjoys. We are not lesser Kenyans. It is the responsibility of the government to respond to us. It is the responsibility of the government to take care of us and treat us like all the other Kenyans. And as a matter of fact, as we are speaking, we have a lady in KNH, lying in KNH. She lost her baby. She was attacked, and she was attacked at 4 a.m. in the morning back in Laikipia. We want the government to tell us, why are they profiling every single Pokot as a bandit? How come a pregnant woman has been profiled as a bandit? She's lying in KNH, no report from the IPOA. In fact, after the numerous examinations and complaints we made to IPOA, we want them to give us the explanations and solutions and the results of their reports. Failure to that, we will take the next course, which we cannot reveal now.
Finally, before I let you go, before you resorted to this move of maybe demonstrating, have you had any engagement with both the local leaders and the national leaders trying to raise this, and what has been the response so far?
We have had various engagements with the government back at the county levels. The answer has always been, Pokots are bandits. We don't want to engage with bandits. And we want to make it clear to the government, we are not bandits. We are Kenyans. And we have to enjoy every right and every constitution every Kenyan enjoys.
We are not bandits.
We are not bandits. Just let me ask a simple question. If you see us here, do you see anyone with a gun? Do you see any bandit or anywhere labeled as a bandit? We are Kenyans like every other single Kenyan, and we demand for protection. The government should not be paying for our blood. The government should not be praying for us. Instead, we need protection, and we need protection, period.
Well, Akisa, those are some of the issues that the community seems to be raising through this group known as Pokot professionals. And they are saying unless the government comes out and gives answers to their questions and acts as per their demands, then they will be taking another course of action, which they are yet to reveal to us. But so far up to this moment, that's what you have been able to gather from them, and we still wait to see what is their next course of action. Back to you, Akisa.
Thank you, Shadrach, for that at Uhuru Park. Now, the women